Hey guys, what's going on? It's SORROWFUL here, and I just wanted to make a quick little update video on my Maple Legion. So I very recently, maybe about 3 to 4 days ago at most, I recently got over 6,000 character levels on my account. I don't remember how many I had in my previous video, but if you guys want to if you guys do want to see my previous video, you can find a little link to it in the top right of this video. But yeah, I think I needed like maybe 250 levels. I was like 250 shy of 6,000, and I just want to inform you guys, in case you don't already know, at 6,000 you become Heroic Legion rank 2, and at Heroic Legion rank 2 you unlock the full grid for the Maple Legion board. So as you guys can see, there is no boundary. I believe this is the full grid. You cannot get like past here. Even though it kind of indicates that there's more, this is pretty much the whole grid. So I'm pretty happy with that. 6,000, as you guys can see, if I hover over this, it says the next rank is 6,500. I already have enough coins to rank up. I just need 445 levels more. And to be quite honest, I don't think I'm going to be getting that, at least not anytime soon, because 445 levels is quite a lot. So yeah, I just kind of want to tell you guys, or rather show you guys what my setup is. I have all the crit damage invested. I'm not overlapping on anything, so all of this is clean, and yeah, it's pretty good. I have some pretty nice spaces here to continue working on for the boss damage. It's pretty I think if you want to get 3 of the big stats, like crit damage, boss damage, and say buff duration, for example, I think you need around 8,000 total levels for your account. I think that's what you're gonna need, because I can't even get this second one maxed out. I really wish I could, but I don't see it happening. So pretty much what I did is I had a lot of lower level characters. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I had a lot of lower levels, like at 120. I didn't have anything under 120 because my whole account was 120 plus. Not too impressive, I know, but I just trained characters over time. You know, I've had my account for such a long time, so I'll set pretty well for this update. But yeah, so I had a couple 120s, and then I just literally, because I don't like training lower level characters, I really don't. Some of them is fine, like my Iran, I didn't mind getting it from 120 to 130, or there's another one. Let me see. Shade wasn't too bad. Dark Knight, I enjoyed training that. A couple of them I enjoyed training, but for the most part I don't like training lower level characters. So literally what I did is I would literally do Zachem on all my characters twice every day. Like, that's literally what I did. If you're lazy like me and you don't mind slow grinding it out, if you're close to that next milestone and you have level 100 or 120 characters, go ahead and do Zachem twice daily. It's honestly super fast. You don't need any range at all to kill Zachem. Zachem is absolutely trash. If you're talking about Chaos Zachem, that's a whole different story, because that bitch is crazy. But yeah, for regular Zachem, you don't need much range at all. And for most of my characters, I actually want to show you guys. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna give you guys a little inside look into my organizing for my Maple Legion. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a Excel document, or spreadsheet rather. So just give me 1 second and I'll go ahead and show you guys that. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have my Google Doc open, and pretty much I was keeping track of all my characters. Their level is right here, their Star Force is right here, and this is to the T the most accurate damage calculation. I didn't create this Google document. A friend of mine actually found it somewhere and then shared it with me, and then I created it, or not created it, but I customized it to fit my own characters in my own situation. So yeah, it tells you how much damage that each character does, as long as you fill in the level and Star Force. So it's pretty cool. I have all of mine here. It's not super updated, but this is kind of how it was. As you guys can see, like, I would put in the F column or row, I think it's column, but I'd put in the F column. Is it a row? Fuck, I don't know, I'm retarded. I can never get those two right. But I think rows are these, and this is column. But anyway, I'd have like, for example, I'd put right here, I'd put no airing / shoulder. And then I'd go to the next character, log on, make sure it's at, you know, a decent amount of Star Force, the level's fine, and then I'd put G2G. G2G is a little acronym I came up for good to go, which means it's all set, everything's good. So this is how I was keeping track of my Maple Legion characters. I highly recommend it. It's actually a really good thing to take a glance at and know what you need to work on next, like at a quick glance. You guys don't need a Google document. You guys could simply use a notepad. I like using the notepad a lot for Maple things. I have a shit ton of notepads, like always on my desktop and stuff like that. So you could definitely just use a notepad, have like the character names right here. You could even have the number beside it. And then, you know, have how much their level and their star force. The damage calculation you don't need. I've been using this since before Maple Legion came out to kind of prep before it. So I've been using this way before Maple Legion, and so that's why the calculation is here, to give us an estimate before it actually came out. I don't know how that person found the calculation, but whoever created this is a genius. I wish I could give the proper credits, but again, I got it from a friend who got it from that person. So yeah, you don't need the damage calculation because it tells you in game. So yeah, you don't need that, but I definitely recommend, you know, keeping track of your stuff. It's always good to be organized and stuff like that. And yeah, let's head back into Maple and I'll talk a little bit more about my my setup. Alright, so back on the game, and pretty much, if you guys saw from my Google Doc, I would have most of my characters at about 130 to 140 plus Star Force. I was told that's a good amount, so pretty much that's all I get on them. I still have a couple characters to get the Star Force amount on, like my Angelic Buster. Oh my god, don't get me started on that class. I think I also have, I need it on my Demon Avenger and Beast Tamer. So anything that's really under 2 mil damage needs the Star Force, and pretty much the difference that the Star Force makes is right here, because my Dark Knight has 140 Star Force, like I think on the dot, and then this has like 0 Star Force. So getting 140 Star Force on a level 140 character is approximately 800k or 810k more damage per character. So it really adds up a lot. If you're doing that times, you know, 10 characters, that's 8.1 mil. So it's going to increase your total Legion raid power by 8.1 mil. It's only something I would recommend if you have the resources to, you know, spell trace all those equips and stuff. And a quick way to get all those drops and stuff is I was just hoarding a bunch of boss drops. I do it on my main character. Like I have so many boss drops. If you are in my bake-in server and you need a couple boss drops, I know that eye accessory is a little bit annoying to get sometimes. But if you need a couple boss drops, hit me up if I'm on, and I'll go ahead and give you some, because I don't have any more real need for them. I'm pretty good. So yeah, if you guys need any of these, feel free to let me know, and I'll have no problem giving them to you. But that's pretty much my Maple Legion. Just wanted to give a quick update. I don't plan, you know, I don't have any solid plans to get to the next rank or anything. It just seems like too much leveling for me at the moment, and I kind of want to work on my main again. I want to level this up once Arcana comes out within the next month. I want to try and get up to, you know, 235 to 240, so that should be interesting. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to share with me your progress on Maple Legion since it came out, what you were at when it came out as versus now. I know a lot of people have been putting in a lot of work and grinding it out, and props to you guys. I've been kind of doing the same. Again, I took a lazy route with killing Zakum every day. But yeah, so that's all for this time. Be sure to stay tuned. I got a lot of cool videos coming out, especially a very highly requested one, so definitely stick around. We got some more stuff coming your way. Thank you all for watching. This has been a SORROWFUL production, and I'll see you later. Peace.